Duke completed the 24-25 season ranked third in the ACC. But they shocked the ACC by taking home the ACC championship in a win over higher-ranked Notre Dame and North Carolina State. Duke headed into the postseason on an earned high, but they were put out in the Elite Eight in a very close loss to South Carolina. The Blue Devils lost a total of 5 players from last season's roster. 1, Regan Richardson, headed off to play internationally after her eligibility ended, and 4 jumped into the transfer portal. Major pieces? Well, Regan Richardson will absolutely be missed as a key contributor and leader. The others, Oluche Okananwa, well, she left a gap offensively and defensively. But we must not look back, especially when we have so much to look forward to. Before we get into the roster, we'd like to welcome you all back to Davis Sports Report. We had another wonderful month in September, and you all are really pushing us towards our goal of 10,000, and we truly appreciate you. So do us a big favor, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, we have a sponsor for this video. Charlie Bean Tees and Printing is a proud sponsor, providing stylish t-shirts and apparel for any occasion. They have you covered for holidays, sports, and everyday wear. You can find Charlie Bean Tees on Shopify at charliebeantees.myshopify.com. That's Charlie without the E, bean as in coffee bean, tees, TEES.myshopify.com. Use our code DavisSports to get free shipping for the month of October 2025. Check them out and get your gear today. Now, let's get into the roster. We will start with the guards. We will start with Ashlyn Jackson. She is 6 feet tall and she is a senior.
Still missing a few people, but it's always good to, bond this summer. That's been amazing as well, but I can't wait to continue to work on it.
Jackson averaged 12.4 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game at a 37.2 field goal percentage. Jackson was second in scoring for the Blue Devils, and she tied the Duke's single-season record for three-pointers with 87 last season. Jackson improved in scoring, total rebounds, total steals, and total three-pointers from the previous season, and she reduced her turnover percentage. Per WRALSportsFan.com, after the 54-50 loss to South Carolina in the Elite Eight, Jackson expressed she would shoot that shot again and again, demonstrating confidence and willingness to take big shots under pressure. Jackson was the second in scoring in that game with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. A solid game, and the Blue Devils put up a real fight. Jackson was named to the 2025 Ally ACC All-Tournament First Team, 2025 All-ACC Second Team, notched a team best 25 games in double digits. She was in the 2022 McDonald's All-American and participated in the 2022 Jordan Brand Classic. And we are looking forward to even better stats from Jackson this season, as she will obviously be one of the leaders on the court. Next up is Tana Mayer. She is 5'9" and she is a senior. Mayer averaged 6.7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game at a 41.6 field goal percentage. Mayer was the floor general for the Blue Devils, topping the scoreboards for assists and second in steals. Mayer didn't have her best games late in the playoffs, but that really doesn't reflect her true talent. Mayer scored double digits in some of the Blue Devils' toughest opponents, including FSU, Notre Dame, North Carolina State, Georgia Tech, and Oklahoma, where she had 9 assists with a 66.7 field goal percentage in their overtime win over those Sooners. Mayer was named to the 2025 Nancy Lieberman preseason watch list and the 2023 All-Freshman ACC team. Mayer started every game of her Blue Devils career, and this being her senior year, I expect that she will bring her A game each and every night that she suits up. Then there's Riley Nelson. She is 6'2" and she is a redshirt sophomore. Nelson transferred from Maryland in 2024, but wasn't able to play any games due to a knee injury suffered midseason. In the 23-24 season, Nelson averaged 5.1 points per game, 1.3 rebounds, and 0.8 assists per game at a 44.3 field goal percentage. Prior to Maryland, Nelson was a 5-star recruit and 18th ranked prospect in the 2023 class. She was a 2023 McDonald's and Jordan Brand All-American, 2-time Maryland Gatorade Player of the Year in 22 and 23, and she averaged a double-double, 16.6 points and 10.9 rebounds her senior year of high school. Nelson looks healthy and ready to pick up the mantle where she left off. We will see if she can work her way into major minutes on the hardwood this season.
I just got done with my first day at workouts. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard, but everything is super good. We got a lot of shots up, and there was a lot of energy, so I can't wait for tomorrow.
Now we have Emily Skinner. She is 6 feet tall and she is a freshman, and this is one to be very excited about. I watched Skinner with Team USA, and yeah, she held her own, averaging 5 points per game with a field goal percentage of 46.9. Skinner was ranked 4th in the 2025 class, and I'm just going to run off a few of her accomplishments. She was a 2025 McDonald's All-American and Jordan Brand participant, member of the 2025 Nike Hoop Summit team, 2025 Utah Sports Commissioner High School Female Athlete of the Year, 2-time Utah Gatorade Player of the Year, 2-time Utah Max Preps Player of the Year, 4-time 4A All-State team, helping to score her team 3 4A state championships, being named MVP 2 of those 3 years. Phew. And that was not even half of her accomplishments. Skinner is going to bring a real burst of energy to the Blue Devils roster, and I am looking forward to seeing her in the lineup, grabbing rebounds, putting up shots, and really bringing the grit and determination to this team. Next is Haley Johnson. She is 5'11", and she is a junior that transferred from Pepperdine. Johnson averaged 0.6 points per game, 0.3 rebounds per game, and 0.3 assists per game. I couldn't find any highlights for Johnson as she didn't get heavy playing minutes last season, making me think that could be the reason she decided to jump in the transfer portal. Well, that, and along with the fact that she got her degree from Pepperdine early. Prior to her collegiate career, Johnson averaged 10 points per game and 8 rebounds for her high school in Orange County and made the Orange County Senior All-Team. Then we have Anna Wickstrom. She is 5'11", and she is a freshman. Wickstrom is from Bergen, Norway, where she played for the Ulriken Eagles. In the 2024 FIBA U18 Eurobasket Division B, she averaged 15.4 points per game in the 7-game series. She also participated in the 2022 U16, 2023 U18, and 2023 U20, showing great potential in all. Duke Chronicle states as it relates to Wickstrom's scoring ability and versatility that she can score at all 3 levels, rim, mid-range, and 3-pointers. Film breakdowns suggest she has a good shooting touch and is also aggressive attacking the basket, and that people expect Wickstrom to bolster that guard depth immediately. But that moving forward from international play to the ACC will be a leap in level. How she will adapt to pace, athleticism, physicality, and defensive demands will be watched.
Easy ride. Such an amazing journey, getting to know these girls, getting to know my amazing staff. This is truly like my family, my home away from home, and this is going to be a great season. Really, my goals are to just be the best leader I can. I've been in this program for 3 years, helping where I can, be the best teammate, pick the girls up when they need me. And honestly, I just can't believe it's the last one, but last one, best one.
Then we have Emma Cobell. She is 5'11", and she is a senior. Cobell had limited minutes last season, playing in 30 games and averaging 7.8 minutes. For stats, she averaged 1.5 points per game, 0.9 rebounds per game, and 0.8 assists per game at a 34.1 field goal percentage. For her international experience, she played for Team Canada in the U19 FIBA, where they walked away with the bronze. GoDuke.com states that the rising senior will miss the upcoming 25-26 season after sustaining a knee injury while competing for Team Canada at the 2025 FIBA 3x3 Youth National League. From what I've seen, she's making good on her timeout, popping up in several TikTok dance videos. Get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, girl. Lastly, for the guards is Olivia Martin. She is 5'6" and she is a senior. Martin joined the team as a walk-on mid-season after serving as student manager during the 22-23 season. Last season, Martin played in 3 games for the Blue Devils. I am sure she holds a special spot on this team and helps in her own special way. Now, we will move on to the forwards, but before we do, we'd like to ask that you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. We would really appreciate it, and thank you so much. Now for the front court. First, we're going to start with Jaden Donovan. She is a guard/forward, and she is 6 feet tall, and she is a junior. Donovan averaged 5.1 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game at a 45 field goal percentage. Donovan is another player that started every game last season, her sophomore season, and she started all but 2 games her freshman season. Donovan had improvements in rebounds, assists, and block shots from her first season, coming in major rebounding for the Blue Devils. In the 24-25 season, she paced the Blue Devils in rebounds with 235. She is an effective defender, demonstrated by tying her career high in blocks 5 times in the last season and recording at least 2 blocks in 13 games. But she also ranked 4th on the team in steals and was named to the 2025 ACC All-Defensive Team. Donovan ranked number 3 in the class of 2023. She was a McDonald's All-American, a 2023 Jordan Brand All-American, and the 2023 District of Columbia Gatorade Player of the Year. She has won multiple gold medals with Team USA Basketball, including the 2023 FIBA U19 Women's World Cup, the 2022 FIBA U17 Women's World Cup, and the 2021 FIBA U16 America's Championship. She is praised for her dedication, high energy, and competitive spirit, and we know she's going to bring more this season.
I think that this means that this is just the start. It's been an amazing year, but it's also something that I expected to happen, The last time I was here talking to you guys, I also said the same thing, this is what I was meant to do.
Watch out for me next year because I'm coming for everybody.
And I think that it really shows that all the hard work that I went through, especially Division I, is crazy, the amount of stuff that you need to do and what everyone does to get to this point in my career.
Then we have Toby Fournier, 6'2", and she is a sophomore. Fournier averaged 13.2 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and 0.4 assists at a kick-ass 52.6 field goal percentage, which was the best for the Blue Devils. Although Fournier came off the bench, she was the high scorer for the Blue Devils. Now, let's just imagine for a moment Toby being rewarded 10 additional minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it. She will have multiple 20-point games. And you guys are aware that she can dunk, right? We couldn't leave that out. Fournier was the ACC Rookie of the Year and the All-ACC First Team. One of just 2 freshmen nationally, along with Joyce Edwards, to lead an AP Top 15 team in scoring. Now that is a very interesting stat. As well, Fournier came through in the postseason. She was the high scorer of the game in the Elite 8 loss against South Carolina. Fournier also played for Team Canada in the 2022 FIBA U17, where she averaged a double-double, 13.3 points and 11.4 rebounds, and the 2023 FIBA U19, where she averaged 16.1 points per game and 13.7 rebounds, a double-double both years. That, combined with her high score for the Blue Devils, has Reddit commenters asking the question, why isn't Fournier starting? For me, I too was surprised that she came off the bench in her freshman season, but my personal belief is that Fournier will be the face of the Blue Devils this season and will ultimately be on the Duke's all-time greats list. Next up is Delaney Thomas. She is 6'3" and she is a junior. Thomas averaged 7.1 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 0.9 assists per game at a 52.4 field goal percentage. Thomas improved in points, rebounds, and assists in her sophomore season, and she started all 37 games. She ranked 2nd on the team in field goal percentage and free throw shooting. She was 3rd in steals, averaging 1.5 per game. Duke Chronicle states that Thomas is shining in a new role as defensive anchor for Duke, and that's where it's at. Thomas' biggest contributions aren't necessarily noted in stats, as she led the team with 12 drawn charges. She participated in the 2021 FIBA America's U16 Women's Championship, where the team won gold. And I have to mention it, and it doesn't have anything to do with hoops, but the girl is smart, showing up on several academic awards lists. Okay, Delaney, I see you. We are excited to see you. Keep up the great work on and off the court. Then we have Jordan Wood. She is 6'4" and she is a junior. Wood averaged 4.1 points, 3 rebounds, and 0.6 assists per game at a 47.1 field goal percentage. Wood increased in minutes and stats across the board with the exception of her free throw percentage. Prior to coming to Duke, Wood was a 22-23 New Sun Player of the Year, 22-23 Illinois AP All-State 3A First Team, ranked in the top 100 of the 2023 class, and with Wood's height and growth experience, I expect the improvement to continue and see Woods on the floor more this season. Lastly is Ariana Roberson. She is 6'4" and she is a redshirt sophomore. Roberson is the only center for the Blue Devils, and she didn't get a chance to play her freshman year due to a knee injury sustained while competing at the 24 FIBA 3x3 U18 World Cup in Hungary. Prior to joining Duke, Roberson was a 5-star recruit ranked 19th in the 2024 class. She played with the 2024 FIBA U18 team, the 2024 FIBA 3x3 U18 World Cup, and the 2024 Nike Hoop Summit, earning gold in all 3. She was also a 2024 McDonald's All-American and a 2023 6A Texas State Champion and Tournament MVP. Roberson is a real one. She is back on the hardwood and healthy. Roberson was one to watch coming in, and that freshman season was robbed due to the injury. So I expect her to come out swinging and ready to make up for lost time. Now let's take a look at the whole team, starting with the guards. That is an impressive backcourt. Now let's count up those McDonald's All-Americans. There are 3. Now let's look at the front court. Duke has some depth in that front court. Am I right? McDonald's All-Americans are 2. Of course, Fournier came over from Canada, so she didn't qualify. You guys know what time it is. Let's try to see who we think will be starters for the season. Returning starters are Ashlyn Jackson, Jaden Donovan, Delaney Thomas, and Tana Mayer. This is interesting because, guys, I'm not so sure that everyone will hold on to that starting position. I think Tana Mayer will hold on to the starting point guard position, and Ashlyn Jackson will continue to hold her spot in the backcourt. We've got Riley Nelson coming back from injury. Emily Skinner is a major freshman talent coming in ready to get touches day 1, and Anna Wickstrom coming in with the international experience. I'm not really sure, but because Wickstrom will likely have the biggest transition, I'm going to lean towards Nelson, but I think Skinner will also get plenty of minutes and could potentially get some starts under her belt this season. Now let's look at the front court. Returning starters are Jaden Donovan and Delaney Thomas. Here's where things get a little tricky. Like I said earlier, I honestly expect to see Toby Fournier in the starting lineup next year. Why? Because she's earned it. Now, don't get me wrong, Donovan has an edge on Fournier with rebounds and assists, mostly because Donovan is a dual player, a guard and forward. You know what? Maybe we move Jaden to the backcourt and keep Thomas and add Fournier in the front court. But that would require us to leave Ariana Roberson out of the starting lineup. I'm not sure, but I'm going to lock in these 5. I'd love to hear what you guys think, though. Who do you think will be the starting 5? Will Fournier get into that starting lineup this season or continue to be the 6th woman, bringing in fresh legs to shake things up? And what's your thought about Ariana Roberson? She's the tallest player, but we didn't get a chance to see her potential last season. Please leave your comments below and let me know your thoughts. Also, did Duke get better? Elite 8 last season. How far can they go this season? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all I have on this one. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.